Fred Barstein with 401k TV for the NIPA monthly video. I am here with Mike Bourne. Welcome, Mike. Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
Mike, along with his duties as a board member for NIPA, he is a managing partner with Atessa Benefits in the San Diego area, and he has almost 400 clients, a mix of 401k, 403b with a heavy emphasis on defined benefit, and in his prior life was a plan sponsor.
Yes.
So he knows what it's like to be you. So today we want to talk about retirement committees.
Okay.
Why should an organization have a retirement committee?
Well, first of all, the law requires that every plan has a plan administrator, and that plan administrator is responsible for interpreting the plan document, for making decisions about plan operations, and hiring the other service providers, and is a fiduciary to the plan, which means needs to act in the best interest of the plan.
Right.
So having a committee keeps one person from having to check themselves, am I acting in the best interest of the plan? It is now a group of people thinking, are we acting in the best interest of the plan?
So larger companies generally, even mid-size, have it, but what about smaller companies? Should they have one?
They should. Smaller companies, typically the business owner winds up being the de facto plan administrator or retirement committee, if you will. But one of the benefits of having a retirement committee is, as the owner, it isn't just the employee coming in and talking to you about something or raising an issue and you have to make it on your own. They now know there's a group of people that make this decision.
Right.
So it's not as personal, if you will.
Right, right. So it's not just the owner making a decision, there's a committee. And also, if there isn't a committee, who is the de facto fiduciary?
The business owner.
Right. So having a committee is probably a little bit of a buffer, right? Although ultimately they are responsible.
Absolutely.
So give us a couple of best practices for the retirement committee.
Well, the biggest thing for the retirement committee is making sure that they have the administration rules written down. In other
Right.
words, what they say they're going to do, they've got them written down. And then the next most important thing is to do it, to follow those rules, and to review them periodically. If they realize that they're now doing something differently than what they wrote down a couple of years, then update it. Because
Right.
the most important thing in a fiduciary practice is to make sure you're doing what you said you were going to do.
Which means you should probably read your plan documents, right?
Oh, you should definitely be knowledgeable about the plan document, absolutely.
Yeah, oh, that's great. Well, that's great advice on the retirement committee. I like the fact that you call it retirement committee and not investment committee, because then retirement includes investments, but then you don't focus just on investments on it. So great. Well, thanks for your time today.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching the NIPA 401k TV monthly video. Stay tuned.